Game 6 was to be a game-time decision. After all, his presence just might spark a Wings victory and a subsequent Game 7. But the Kings were well aware of the opportunity at hand. They said they had no intention of heading back to Motown.
What we believe is we're playing the way we played the last 23 games of the year. And that's what we didn't do the first 2 games of this series, and now that's what we're doing. But we know tonight it's going to take a little more.
Obviously, we made a big comeback in Game 4, and it really helped carry the momentum into Detroit. And we ended up getting the win there, obviously. And tonight's game is just absolutely huge for our team. We got to come out and play the same way and get the job done.
Here we go, Kings and the Wings. Yzerman skated in the morning, but he was a scratch for the game itself. First period, Kings power play. Josef Stumpel coming right on in, and it's a 1-0 lead. They erupt at the Staples Center, Barry.
Oh, watch what happens here. Stumpel's a goal scorer. He's got great hands. He wants Osgood to spread those legs. When Osgood does, just slips it through the 5-hole there. That's a goal scorer's goal.
Later, Los Angeles on the power play. Schneider hits the post. Robitaille. Oh, man. Is that a goal or not? Worth a second look. Looks like Robitaille kind of kicks it in with his left foot. Survey says, Barry.
Well, I agree that it shouldn't have been a goal, but I also agree that there should have been a penalty on Fisher, who just drills Robitaille from behind. Certainly a cross-checking penalty. No goal and no penalty on the play.
Scotty would see some slide play by Tomas Holmstrom, Ray.
Yeah, Holmstrom and Grimson here are battling off the faceoff, and Grimson's a type of guy that can drive everybody nuts. Gordy Brossiker comes over here, the linesman, and tells them both to settle down. So later on as they go here, all of a sudden Holmstrom, who's as strong as an ox, falls down like a 6-year-old, and the Kings are shorthanded.
Terrible call.
Horrible call.
Ensuing power play. The puck is just swinging right around, and as you see, the game's tied at 1 after the Verbeek goal. Later, it's Darren McCarty coming out in front. Potvin beaten 2-1 Wings, and they're celebrating up in Hockeytown, Ray.
Darren McCarty had not scored in the series. Here he gets a bump in on Aaron Miller. He fights behind the net. As the puck comes around the side, McCarty holds it, and Potvin plays this poorly, slides off the post, and he gets his first of the series.
Okay, third period now, 2-1 Detroit. Draper on the breakaway. Potvin just gets a piece of that one. Sigh of relief. Later in the third, Nordstrom. Ozzy, right place, right time, makes that stop, but he can't stop them all. Detter, the killer of the Red Wings, makes it a 2-2 game. Under 30 seconds left, Aaron Miller. He has a shot, stopped by Ozzy. Coffey almost powers this one home, folks. It looked like that thing was going in. No, so once again, we go to overtime, and, well, Barry, here we go.
Great play, throwing the puck at the net. Another rebound right out to Deadmarsh. Coffey made that play happen by going to the net hard, forcing Osgood to kick the rebound by him. Deadmarsh was at him on the spot and put it in the open net.
He killed the Wings when he was in Colorado. He does it with Los Angeles. 2 goals and 1 assist. He has 26 career playoff points and 29 games against the Wings. This was the first time LA has won 4 straight games within 1 series, and they now move on. After the whistle, look at the numbers. Lidstrom, a 6-game point streak, but this is the first time since '94 the Wings bow out in the first round. After the game, Steve Levy, Darren.
The upset here in this first round, and they'll play Colorado next, probably Thursday night, but that's not definite. Adam Deadmarsh gets the tying goal and the winning goal. No doubt about that one. They don't have to review that one.
Rocky Mountain High for the game, so get a chance. And Bob, it started off deep in the zone. Watch Palpy though. He's going to be like. We mentioned north and south. Keep the puck going forward. When the rebound was there, Deadmarsh was there. It wasn't a fancy play that line could make. Earlier in the season, you might see a foot pass through to Palpy here. But the Kings decided on, there it is. It started early. The Kings had the puck in their own zone, Bob, and they could have just cleared it. I think it was Matthew Schneider who decided to hold on. The Kings leave the zone. Deadmarsh on the rebound.
And there's one of the great traditions in sport, the handshake. McCarty and Nordstrom, Osgood coming by. The Kings have eliminated the Red Wings. Playoff tickets for the Kings' second round against the Colorado Avalanche will go on sale this Wednesday. a.m. at the Staples Center box office, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster outlets. Adam Deadmarsh is the Gatorade player of the game.
What? Deadmarsh?
Who picked that?
Well, Bob, again, it did work because of the drive, and that's exactly the type of player he is. So many things going on in this series, Bob, and they come through your mind here. Smolinski's job on Fedorov. He did an outstanding job. Jari Karlati really establishing himself solid as a defenseman. You get the grit of an Adam Deadmarsh. There's Darren McCarty. The story for the Red Wings will be hard work with injured players. McCarty was injured coming in this series. And Bob, you mentioned it earlier in this game. You have to wonder what's going to happen with Scotty Bowman and the Red Wings. Are they going to turn it over? Are they going to go with younger players? And if they do, will Scotty Bowman be around? Nelson Emerson right there, Bobby. I'm just going over the players because Nelson Emerson halfway through the season didn't have a feel for this game. He didn't even know if he belonged. He turned it on when the Kings turned it on at the end. And Emerson strong here in the playoffs.
Well, a great scene here at Staples Center. The Kings have eliminated the Red Wings 4-2. Here, the playoff ticket situation. At 8 a.m., tickets go on sale Wednesday at Staples Center box office, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster, or call 213-365-3600. Or you can pre-purchase second-round tickets tomorrow by calling 1-888.
The 2 points, a couple of helpers tonight.
This is the agony of defeat. The reaction of Chris Osgood when this puck goes in the net. It's done. It's all over for the Detroit Red Wings. All over. How many people thought that when that trade was made and Rob Blake went over to Colorado that the LA Kings were done for? They got two gritty guys in Aaron Miller and Adam Deadmarsh, and they're going to see a lot, and Rob Blake's going to see a lot of those two players. That should be a heck of a series.
Deadmarsh continues to torture Detroit with a 3-point game tonight. It's now 26 points in 29 career playoff games against Detroit.
He knows how to play the game. Adam Deadmarsh knows what it's like to go head-to-head with the Detroit Red Wings. And Adam Deadmarsh is the hero in this hockey game. Adam, congratulations. It's got to be an unbelievable feeling to knock off your old nemesis, the Detroit Red Wings.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear us okay, Adam?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. Tell us about the overtime goal. Looked like, as Panger described it, a juicy rebound.
Yeah, it was definitely a nice rebound. You know, I just drove the net. Stumpy, I think, shot the puck from the far side, and it ended up right in my stick. So, you know, it's kind of nice to see those bounce out your way once in a while.
Got to ask you about the swing in the series. We saw the first two games. The Kings looked overmatched in Detroit those first two games. To win 4 in a row, it's an incredible roller coaster.
Yeah, it really is. We had a tough start, like you said, in Detroit. It's very disappointing for a hockey club to start like we did. We worked very hard to get into playoffs, and starting like we did, like I said, was frustrating. So, you know, we made a nice comeback, and we're able to win 4 straight, which is pretty unbelievable.
I want to look ahead a little bit, Adam. You've got your former team, a team in which you won a Stanley Cup with the Colorado Avalanche. How difficult will it be for you, or is that completely out of your mind that it's your old mates?
Well, I'm pretty excited. You know, I don't know if it's going to be as difficult in my mind as it is nerves and stuff like that. I'll be nervous, but on the other hand, I'll be very excited and look forward to it.
You crashed the net time and time again, Adam. Typical Adam Deadmarsh hockey. You're surprised to see that puck just lying there?
Well, you always dream of that coming out. Like I said, you drive the net over and over, hoping that it does come out like it did. And, you know, fortunately, I was on in the right spot at the right time.
Adam, congratulations. We'll see you in the next round.
All right.
Nice work,
guys.
Adam.
Thanks.
Adam Deadmarsh is the hero at 4:48 of overtime. The Los Angeles Kings, for the first time in franchise history, win 4 consecutive games in a single playoff series, and that's the game winner. He ends the Red Wings season.
Shot by Stumble, rebound there, and it's all over for the Detroit Red Wings, and the LA Kings continue on.
ESPN and ESPN2 will have full coverage of the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. That'll begin Thursday. Up next, stay tuned for NHL Tonight. Good night.